pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The vision of Doral Academy Charter Middle High School is to set the standard for outstanding student achievement while providing a safe and nurturing academic environment.
Rise and shine, Firebirds. I'm Kera Krika.
And I'm Stephanie Acosta. Today is February 23rd, 2024, and thank you for joining us this morning for the 19th episode of the 5th season of our weekly show, The Rise.
Coming up on today's episode, how our very own teacher, Mr. Pita, uses his own professional approach to enhance the learning experience for his students.
A drive down memory lane with our faculty as they reminisce on their most memorable moments as a part of our Firebird family.
And as always, your weekly sports report and announcements. All of this and more coming up on this week's edition of The Rise.
As for the weather this weekend, we can expect a roller coaster of temperatures. Tomorrow morning will be cool, starting in the 50s, but by the afternoon, temperatures will climb to mid-70s.
The same thing goes for Sunday, with the day starting in the 50s and making its way to the mid-70s throughout the day. With these changes in temperatures, make sure to dress accordingly, Firebirds, as we never know what to expect.
Last Thursday, our school had the pleasure of hosting the new up-and-coming band, D&D. They will have a performance at our gym March 8th. Make sure to come and support.
This week, we are shining a light on one of our remarkable teachers, Mr. Pita, whose passion for ceramics sets the stage for his students as they learn through his own professional experience.
Here's how his dedication as an educator seamlessly integrates his craft into the classroom for each and every one of his students.
Within the hundreds of Doral Academy classrooms are teachers who display their passions and pass them on to new generations. Mr. Pita is one of these teachers here who uses his professionalism in arts to teach students about the beauty of it all and just how to make the impossible. I'm Isabela Riofrio, here to spotlight Mr. Pita on how his love for ceramic pushes his career to be more than an everyday teacher.
So what initially inspired me to become a teacher? I've been wanting to become a teacher since I was a little kid. I always say that I wanted to be a teacher and an artist at the same time.
When Mr. Pita taught us it was our first project, how to make like human hands out of ceramic, I thought it was very interesting because it really gave me perspective and it helped me understand that art really is just observation.
Although Mr. Pita teaches ceramics to his young, talented students, they perceive it as something much more than that. Not only do they learn how to work with clay, but take on lessons that will be used in years to come.
So having the experience as an artist myself, outside of in my teaching job, has helped tremendously. Okay, when it comes to teaching students, because it's not just about creating the artwork; it's also about teaching them how to write about it, how to appreciate artworks, how to connect with their culture, how to understand a culture.
I definitely think Mr. Pita's professionalism and even the fact that he continues ceramics outside of an academic setting, I think you can really see that in his classroom. And even the work that these students are creating, you wouldn't expect it to be high school level work. It's things you would probably see college students doing because of the fact that Mr. Pita puts so much attention and detail into what he does, and he makes sure to communicate that to his students, and it really shows.
Reporting for Firebird TV, I'm Isabela Riofrio.
You know, Steph, we really don't think about it, but many memorable experiences are made here every day, most importantly by our staff.
I totally agree, Kiara. Let's shine a spotlight on some memorable experiences for those who make our school shine beyond the classroom walls.
Name a memorable experience at the school.
I mean, it was hard when you first asked me for the one memorable. It's very difficult for one, but I would have to say the graduation ceremony. It's the culmination of the year. And over the years, since the class of 2018, it's just a collage of pictures of all those different graduation ceremonies. I'm always very emotional seeing my seniors graduate. It's that next step into their future. So for me, that's the most memorable.
Most memorable experiences at Doral have always been graduation, just because we're a hot mess, reminiscing all the years that we've had all our students. So usually I've had most of mine since middle school. So once I see you guys walk across the stage, it's just like, so probably graduation.
I think probably one of the best experiences that I had in school is sometimes I ask the kids to write something about their time during vacation or what they're going to do when they're in school and stuff like that. I had a great experience with a kid. He told me like how much he liked me, and then he also told me that he does karate and kung fu and stuff like that, and he shared a little bit about his life and stuff like that and where he was going to go on vacation. So I like that part where, you know, they tell me a little bit about themselves.
There's lots of memorable experiences at the school, but as a teacher, you know, you guys always want to go to the bathroom. And I have this one kid who's just every day, can I go to the bathroom? Can I go to the bathroom? I usually let him go. And the one day that I said, no, today you're not going to the bathroom, he threw up in the middle of my classroom.
Thank you so much.
I started working here in 2008, and that was actually the birth of my daughter, Emily. So that was a memorable moment. Now she's a 9th grader here. The opening and groundbreaking for the H building, Doral Hall, the groundbreaking for the C building, and then the structure coming up, the gymnasium, the 4 different times we won National Blue Ribbons. Those have been memorable moments. And honestly, every day that I come to work is a memorable moment for me because I enjoy my job so much and I love it so much. So I really appreciate you guys with the interview, and there's nothing better than Doral Academy.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Now let's shift the light towards the dedicated Firebirds who make sure to continue to shine their athletic excellence.
From the sidelines to the locker rooms, here's Gabe Castillo with your latest sports news.
The spring season marks the beginning of new goals and dreams for our student athletes. Let's take a look at what you may have missed this week in sports.
Today, our boys baseball team will play at home versus Palmetto at 4 p.m. Make sure to come out and support. Our softball team also plays at home today at 6:30. Make sure to come out and support. Our track and field team will be competing in the Spartan Invitational in Southridge. Good luck, Firebirds. Earlier this week, our boys soccer team advanced to the state championship after defeating Cypress Bay by a score of 3-1. Great job on an impressive win and good luck in states. Yesterday, our girls basketball team was also able to advance to states after defeating Boca Raton by a score of 72-50. Great job, ladies, and good luck in states. We interviewed one of the girls to ask about the steps it took to reach this goal.
Well, mostly we've all been together. We all play together. We practice hard every single day, and I feel like we all have a really good team bonding, all that. We just work together every single game and practice.
That's all for today. Now back to your anchors.
Bringing to you not only the latest updates, but spotlighting the incredible activities going around campus. Here are your daily announcements.
If you find yourselves in need of assistance with your Doral College application, you are welcome to come to the H Building 2nd floor computer lab on Wednesday, February 28th at 2:40 p.m. for assistance with applications for Doral College summer semester. Seniors, remember prom tickets will be sold March 13th through 20th. You must be financially cleared, and the tickets are to be purchased in the activities office and to be paid through Gavex. Remember, tickets are sold on a first-come, first-served basis.
Doral Academy Summer Camp registration is now open, going through June 10th to August 2nd from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., with lunch provided with many fun activities throughout the day. Limited spots are available.
That's all for this week's edition of The Rise. We hope to see you again next week.
Don't forget to follow us on all of our social media platforms at Firebird TV to stay updated on all of our daily news.
From everyone here at Firebird TV, we wish you a fantastic Friday and an even better weekend.